Hello everyone, in this video we are going to talk about muscle of the posterior compartment of the leg. So guys, if you not subscribe my channel yet, so please subscribe my channel and also press the bell icon. So let's start our video. So muscle in the posterior compartment of the leg are organized into the two groups, superficial and the deep. So firstly we talk about the superficial muscles of the posterior compartment of the leg. So in superficial muscles are gastrocnemius, plantaris, soleus. So these three muscles are superficial muscles of the posterior compartment of the leg. So firstly we talk about the gastrocnemius muscle. So in the gastrocnemius muscle there are the two head, medial head and the lateral head. So medial head of the gastrocnemius that take origin from the posterior surface of the medial femoral condyle, and the lateral head from the lateral femoral condyle, as you can see on the diagram. And the insertion of the gastrocnemius, the two head unite and with soleus form the Achilles tendon, which insert into the posterior and upper surface of the calcaneum. And the action of the gastrocnemius, powerful plantar flexor of the ankle. It is the chief muscle of ankle plantar flexor, and it is supplied by the tibial nerve. And the blood supply of the gastrocnemius serous branch of the popliteal artery. So this is gastrocnemius muscle. Now the second one muscle is soleus. So the soleus muscle that take origin from the shaft of the tibia and the fibula. Insertion of it Achilles tendon into the calcaneum, and it is also supplied by the tibial nerve. And the action, it is a plantar flexor of the foot. It is a accessory muscle for the plantar flexion. And the blood supply of the soleus muscle is peroneal artery proximal and the posterior tibial artery distally. So this is soleus muscle. Now the third one is plantaris muscle. So the plantaris muscle that take origin from the lateral supracondylar ridge of the femur, as you can see on the diagram, and it is inserted into the calcaneal tendon or posterior calcanean. And the action of it is weakly assist in gastrocnemius for the plantar flexion of the ankle and the flexing the knee. So it is a weak muscle for the plantar flexion. Along with the gastrocnemius, it perform a action and also helpful in flexion the knee. So these are the superficial muscles of the posterior compartment of the leg. Now we talk about deep muscles of the posterior compartment of the leg. So the deep muscle of the posterior compartment of the leg are tibialis posterior, flexor hallucis longus, flexor digitorum longus, and the popliteus. So firstly we discuss tibialis posterior muscle, that is the most important muscle for examination point of view. So the tibialis posterior muscle that take origin from the posterior surfaces of the upper half of the adjacent surface of the tibia and the fibula, and it is inserted into the navicular cuneiform and the cuboid bone and base of the second to fifth metatarsal bone. And it passes posterior to the middle malleolus, as you can see on the diagram, it is passes posteriorly. And the action of the tibialis posterior muscle is plantar flexion and inversion of the foot. So this is tibialis posterior muscle. Now the second muscle is flexor hallucis longus. So the flexor hallucis longus that take origin from the inferior 2/3 of posterior surface of the fibula and lower part of the interosseous membrane, and it is inserted into the plantar surface of the base of the distal phalanx of the great toe. So it is inserted into the great toe. And action of it, flexion of the great toe, supinate the ankle and weak ankle plantar flexor. So it is also a weak plantar flexor muscle. Plantaris is also a weak plantar flexor. And the nerve supply of it, tibial nerve, and the blood supply of it, muscular branch of the peroneal and the posterior tibialis artery. So it is flexor hallucis longus, that is deep muscle of the posterior compartment of the leg. Now the third muscle is popliteus muscle. So the popliteus muscle take origin from the lateral condyle of the femur, and it is inserted into the posterior on medial condyle of the tibia. Origin from the femur and insertion onto the tibia. And action of it initiate the knee flexion. We know that the hamstring is a chief knee flexor muscle, but popliteus muscle that initiate the flexion of the knee, and it is also supplied by the tibial nerve and vascular supply of it popliteal artery. So all the muscles of the posterior compartment of the leg that is supplied by the tibial nerve. Now the fourth muscle of it, flexor digitorum longus. Flexor digitorum longus muscle that take origin from the medial 1/3 of the posterior surface of the tibia, and it inserted into the base of the distal phalanges of each of lateral foretoes, and it is also passes posterior to the medial malleolus, as we discussed in also tibialis posterior muscle, and the action of it toe flexion, plantar flexion, and the inversion of the foot. Along with it also maintains the longitudinal arch of the foot. So this is the deep muscle of the posterior compartment of the leg. So the guys, in this video we discussed the muscle of the posterior compartment of the leg, on which there are the superficial and the deep muscles. So guys, hope you like this video. Please like, share, subscribe my channel. Thank you.